A smartwatch is the ultimate phone accessory. It can tell the time, of course, but it can also beam important notifications straight to your wrist, track your fitness stats, and pay for your morning coffee. Today's best smartwatch models can perform a ton of tricks, such as enabling you to search the internet with your voice, track your location with GPS, or even monitor your heart rate to protect your overall health. Oh, and some of them look absolutely stunning too. If you're thinking that a smartwatch is a pointless, geeky accessory, think again. The choices we've ranked below are well-made, powerful, and can genuinely make you fitter through some smart nudges. 1. Samsung Galaxy Watch. Our best smartwatch you can buy right now is the Samsung, and instead of opting for the expected Gear S4 name, it's called the Galaxy Watch, following on from the Gear S3 series and the Gear Sport, and the Galaxy Watch is much improved. We've tested out the larger 46mm version of the watch, and it comes with a phenomenal 4-day battery life, even when you're using it extensively. That's impressive considering a lot of other watches on this list last a day or so from a single charge. The rotating bezel remains a highlight of navigating around the Tizen OS on the watch, and the interface is one of the easiest to pick up that we've seen on a smartwatch. Apps available on the watch are more limited than Wear OS and Watch OS, two rival smartwatch operating systems, but it still offers the core basics, and Samsung has provided a watch that's good at fitness as well as sporting a great design and lots more functionality too. 2. Apple Watch 4. Coming in a close second, the Apple Watch Series 4 is our second favorite smartwatch you can buy right now. This is the first time Apple has updated the design of its smartwatch line, and it looks all the better for it. You get a much bigger screen with the choice of 40mm or 44mm watch sizes. There's a wider display, which is still bright and clear, as well as all the rest of the tech we've come to expect from the Apple Watch. The speaker on this watch is louder than before, the design is still lightweight, yet it feels premium, and you can use all your existing Apple Watch straps with the latest generation too. The most exciting tech is the fact that there's an ECG feature within the heart and rate tracker. It can test your heart to see if you're at high risk of atrial fibrillation, which will allow you to seek help earlier if your heart is in danger. This tech isn't present at launch, and right now we only know it will be available in the US. It's not an upgrade relevant to everyone, but for some people this could be some life-changing tech. There are still tons of fitness features and the latest Watch OS 5 apps on board, so you'll likely love this smartwatch. The Apple 4 watch is our favorite watch you can use with an iPhone. This won't work with Android devices, but it's just been pipped to the title of Best Overall Smartwatch. 3. Fossil Sport. Fossil has developed a lot of expertise in the wearable tech space over the last few years, and this has all culminated in the best smartwatch the company has made so far. The Fossil Sport is a top-end watch with a lower price tag than the two devices above in the list. It features GPS, a lightweight yet premium design, and at least 2 days of battery life from a single charge. Fossil has packed a Snapdragon Wear 3100 chipset inside, which is the latest update from the Qualcomm that offers a smoother experience than you'll get on a lot of older Wear OS watches. It doesn't sport any truly unique features, but the overall package of the Fossil Sport may be the best watch for you. That will especially be the case if you're looking for a fitness watch that comes with Wear OS software and won't look odd on your wrist when you're going about your day. 4. Fitbit Versa. Fitbit is one of the biggest names in fitness tracking tech, but until late 2018, the company hadn't gone anywhere near smartwatches. The company has now released 2 smartwatches, and both feature on the list, but first, we're starting with our favorite, that was announced in March 2018. The favorite from Fitbit is the Versa. That is a touch smaller than the other one, that's the Iconic, but it comes with Fitbit Pay for contactless payments, 2.5 GB of storage for music and battery life that will last around 3 days. It doesn't have GPS for tracking your runs, and the design doesn't feel as premium as some of the other watches on the list, but we really like the Fitbit Versa, and it's one of the more affordable choices on this list. 5. Tic Watch E2. One of the cheapest devices on this list, the Tic Watch E2 is from a relatively small brand called Mobvoi, but it has made a big splash with its latest couple of smartwatches. The E2 is waterproof, comes with great battery life, and it's all available for an affordable price. You probably won't fall in love with the design of this watch, It's not particularly premium, but we like the look considering how much it costs. For health, the watch comes with built-in GPS, an accurate heart rate sensor, and sleep tracking. All of the fitness features you'd expect are here, but make sure you note that it won't be able to do contactless payments as there's no NFC on board. 6. Apple Watch 3. The Apple Watch 3, or Apple Watch Series 3 if you're picky, was the best smartwatch, but has recently been bumped off the top spot and down a few places since the launch of the Apple Watch 4. The Apple Watch 3 is essentially just the Apple Watch 2 frame with some new innards, but they make a big difference. Plus the price has recently dropped, making this a much more attractive proposition. The LTE connection is the headline event, although that's not really as useful as some might hope. Plus it costs a lot more to use and drains the battery. What we like is the non-LTE version, which is a lot cheaper and offers all the smarts of the Watch 2, but with a longer battery life and faster speeds when flicking through apps. It's still water resistant, so you can swim with it and you won't have to worry about getting it wet in the rain when you're out for a jog. There's GPS on board to make running that little bit easier, plus you can now upgrade to Watch OS 5 too. 7. Tic Watch Pro. One of our favorite Wear OS watches is the Tic Watch Pro, which you can use with either an iPhone or with your Android phone. You may not have heard of Tic Watch before, but the latest from the company is a top-end watch with a unique dual-screen feature. There are two displays on this watch, one layered on top of the other. On top is a transparent LCD display that can display the time, your heart rate, and more when the battery is low. Below that is a bright and bold full-color OLED screen that will give you all the benefits of Wear OS. That means you can have a normal smartwatch, which we found would last around 2 days, and then have the time and some other features still available when your battery is running low. Plus the low power mode also lasts for a whole 30 days too. In terms of smartwatch features, there's GPS, NFC for Google Play, Bluetooth for listening to music, and top Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 2100 chipset in here running the watch as well. Then there's the price, which undercuts a lot of the other watches on this list. 8. Tic Watch S2. Another Tic Watch is here in this list, and this one is remarkably similar to the Tic Watch E2. In fact, the spec is almost exactly the same, but the S in the name of the version stands for sport. Rather than extra fitness features, the reason for the S2 is to offer you a more durable design that may be applicable to anyone looking for an adventure watch. It's made of military-grade materials, which is something the E2 doesn't offer. Everything else is here, including the affordable price point, although it is a touch more expensive than the watch listed earlier in this ranking. There's built-in GPS, a waterproof design, and the latest Wear OS software to play with. There's no NFC here, so you won't be able to use Google Play on the watch, and there's no LTE option, but considering the low price, those are unlikely to be things you'll miss much. 9. Fitbit Ionic. The Fitbit Ionic was always going to be a tough move for the brand, trying to enter the world of smartwatches from fitness bands. The effort succeeds in some places, namely fitness, as you might imagine, where you can track all manner of things, from running to weightlifting to swimming. There's also dedicated bodyweight coaching sessions in there, and you can pay for items on the go using Fitbit Pay. When it first launched, the price was super high, and it was a bit too expensive to wholeheartedly recommend. The good news is the price seems to have dropped in recent months, so you can get it for a lot less cheaper. If you're a Fitbit fan looking to do more than get an average band, this is a nice option. 10. Misfit Vapor 2. The second attempt at a smartwatch from Misfit has gone down even better than the first. This watch is designed to sit somewhere in between a premium, fashionable smartwatch and a must-have for fitness lovers. It doesn't do either of those things perfectly and instead does both quite well. It's a good-looking watch that doesn't cost the same amount as some of the more expensive Wear OS watches you can buy. It is sporting the older Snapdragon 2100 chipset, but it features built-in GPS, NFC for Google Play, and a variety of other features that may make you want it.